Hi, my name is Olofu Alexandra Omateyi. I'm TAP category 2.2. I'll be addressing questions from element outcome 6, which says, in a 3-minute video, discuss the elements of an organization marketing environment and how it can be assessed. Marketing is very important in any industry. First, to increase sales, to increase effective awareness, and to also create credibility. The external marketing environment of an organization includes the micro and the macro environment. The micro environment are immediate factors that have impact on the success of an organization, and these elements includes customers, competitors, suppliers, and third parties. Customers are those who purchases and benefits from the goods or services provided by the organization. Now, an organization can assess this by what are the changing needs, the changing tastes or needs of the customer, ability to pay for the product or services, requirement for more or different features for the product or services provided by the organization. Competitors. There are other organizations producing the same or similar goods or services that can make those sold by the organization of reduced value. An organization can assess this factor with what price points is the other organization offering its goods or services, any new feature the organization is bringing in, or how it promotes these services or products. Suppliers. They are the providers of material for an organization to function, and it can include digital tools. And an organization can assess this factor by the cost of purchasing products and services, changing factors in the ability to meet demand on time and in expected quality, reliance on the continuation of its supply from the suppliers. Third parties. Third parties refers to intermediaries upon which an organization depends to make sales, and they can include distributors, agents, or app. An organization can assess this factor by checking the changes in commission, changes in focus, desire, or ability to sell an organization's products or services. Now, we can use the Porter's 5 framework model to assess the impacts of all these of the micro elements factors that can assess a business. And this Porter's 5 framework include bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of customers, threat of entry, strength of substitutes, and scale of rivalry. Bargaining power of suppliers. How much power does the supplier have over the success of the organization? Bargaining power of customers. How much does the customer base have to impact the pricing or content of the organization's products or services? Threat of entry. How easy or likely is it for new products or services to shake up the fundamentals of the industry? Threat of substitutes. How easy or likely is it for customers to switch to competitors' organizations offering similar or the same products or services? Now, the macro environment. An organization microenvironment comprises of wider varieties in local, national, and international levels, which the organization has no control over, but have impact on the success of the organization. For an organization to assess its macro environment, they can use the PESTLE model. Now, the PESTLE model includes political, economic, sociological, technological, legal, and environmental factors. Political. The organization can assess the political factor by where does the organization fit alongside local, national, and international government leadership, which can be seen in changing or steady leadership. The economic factor. What is the current state of the economic growth and employment levels? Economic policies that can change and impact the organizations, which brings us to sociological. The use of freelancers as opposed to hiring staff. The organization can assess this factor by what cultural norms or trends help an organization understand its customer. E.g., it can be gender, sexuality, family, religion, expectations. Technological. How customers and businesses are using technology these days to increase sales or to produce or to deliver goods and services. And legal. An organization can access this factor by will legislative changes impact the organization business environment, e.g. changes in employment law, changes in customer protection rights, and which brings us to environmental. An organization can assess environmental factor by the physical environment impact, the value or success of the organization, e.g. climate, weather, can also affect the production or the rendering of services to customers.